Good morning, fellas. It's been so long that I haven't made a YouTube video that actually all of my hair fell out from being so stressed out that I'm not making YouTube videos. So I'm back, okay? And no, I'm not gonna grow back the hair. What do you think, by the way? No? Hey? I think the buzz looks quite cool. I look Polish as hell. Look at me. Literally, like, by the way, the buzz, best decision I've ever made. Best decision I've ever made, hands down. I don't know if any of you guys have a buzz or how you might have buzzed your hair in the past. Literally craziest, like trigger pull on something I've done, and it's been the best decision ever. Crazy. Like, I used to care about my hair so much. It used to get in my head so often, and now I just literally don't care. Like, I literally walk around like, I said this to Lucy yesterday. I was like, I feel like I'm like an 80-year-old man, but not like an 80-year-old man as in like I look old, even though it makes me look a bit older, right? I feel like, you know, like older people just have like just endless confidence. Like they just don't, they seem to just not care. That's exactly how it makes me feel. Anyways, we've got massive things going on right now, by the way. I'm going to bench 200 kilos. Not today, not tomorrow, not the day after, but quite shortly, all right? I've been back benching for a few days and I've just been doing like a push-pull, 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 push-pull split. I'm skipping legs like crazy. I literally don't care. I literally do not care. Can't be bothered to train legs. Squats are extremely taxing, and it's boring. It's not boring, but it's boring because there's a lot of things that, you know, bleed over to different days, and I can't be asked to do something that's gonna hurt or affect my training in other days. It's just not worth the time. So I'm benching and I'm pulling. Basically, I'm doing bench and I'm doing biceps and back the whole time. So we're gonna have bench today. It's gonna be absolutely sick. I've got a heavy day. I'm gonna try and hit 180 just to, like, you know, get back in the swing of things, get back in the groove. It's gonna be good, all right? Lucy's gone, by the way. Lucy's just not here. Lucy, hello? Hello? Not here, see? I'm going insane. That's why I picked up the camera, because my schizophrenia is gonna act up. Anyways, I'll be right back. I need to make some breakfast. The Champion's breakfast prescription is as follows. I've changed my breakfast around again and again and again and again. I've ended up with this. So, I've got 3 pieces of thick toast, toasted with jam, 20 grams of jam on each, because this is the, you know, bulk of carbs. There's no fat here. Essentially, like, there's trace amounts, right? But this is carbs, because we're trying to get good performance before the gym. So carbs here, Bosch. Obviously, you can have like a little bit of Nutella or something. I just jam is simple, right? Nutella also got a little bit more fat, so probably don't. And also a protein shake. It's crazy because I never used to have protein shakes. I used to just think like none of them taste good, and it was like just trash. And I was like, oh no, I just don't like it. And I used to have like turkey rashers or sausages for breakfast, and it just wasn't a good idea. I'm trying to get this digested ASAP, yeah? And whey isolate literally digests, like, it's the fastest digesting protein source. So getting some easy carbs in, like bread and jam, those are gonna digest like that, mate. Right into glycogen, right into your muscles, ready for you to train. Isolate, digests, right, start the protein synthesis process because I just woke up. It's not the morning, it's literally nearly 2 because I sleep like an idiot. So that's my breakfast. And then I also have really important, really important, probably, arguably, more important than both of these things, like if you're not, because you have fat on your body, you have glycogen storages, hydration. But it's not just water, it's a hydration tablet, right? Sodium, potassium, magnesium, calcium, a load of these things, really important for you to get hydrated. Your body, like water is good, but hydration, a hydration formula with like sodium, potassium, fucking is where it's at. Like it's actually gonna get you hydrated, it's gonna get you ready to train. Especially if you train in the morning. You've just been sleeping for hours. A glass of water, like I said, does something, but some proper electrolytes, nothing beats it, mate. I'm telling you. So that's the breakfast, the Champions, Bosch, toast, that, shaker cup. Do you like it, by the way? Do you like the little shaker cup? Thanks, man. Also have Overdrive. I'm not gonna have it in the morning. Yeah, gonna enjoy this. This comes to about, I think it's like 1,000 calories. So how simple is that? There's a pint of milk with some whey, and 3 pieces of toast, 1,000 calories. How? One of these toasts is 150 calories, I think. The jam ends up being like another 100 and some change. Milk, a pint of milk, semi-skimmed is like 200, I think. And the whey itself is like 100. Everything adds up, Bosh, 1,000 calories. All right, light work. Gonna have this. See you in a second, boys. Let me tell you something. I'm a messy guy. I don't know if you can see. Since Lucy's been gone, Lucy's like, she's like, I wouldn't say she's a clean freak. She's not, because she lets things go a lot as well. But it's just like, we have tolerances as to like, my tolerance for like how bad like stuff can get before I clean it up is up here, because I thrive in like a messy environment. I like it. I know exactly where everything is. So like, if I need to look for a knife, right? You might be like, where? Like Lucy might come in here like, where is the knife? Literally, right here. I know exactly where it is. Where, like, do you know what I mean? Where are the eggs? Where are the eggs? Usually they're in the fridge, but because I'm here, I don't care. Guess where they are? They're right here. Do you know what I mean? Like, everything's messy. So, anyways, if you see mess, allow it. I'm gonna clean. I don't care. There's better things to worry about than cleaning. I'll just do one clean sweep eventually. I need to grab some pre-workout. I thought pre-workout was here. And now I'm gonna say, where's pre-workout? No, exactly where it is, mate. Literally, right here, look. Hey! What I'm talking about, where's the pump? Actually, that's a good question. Ah, of course! Where I left it yesterday. You know, it's funny, right? Like when I live with Lucy, right? And she also uses things, and then I put stuff somewhere, and I'm like, where is it? And like, the last time I left it, what was I doing? When I was doing pump, I did an ad or something, and then like, I put it back there, and I know. But when Lucy's here, I put stuff down, guess what? It gets swept, and she puts it somewhere else. You know what I mean? Anyways, enough of talking about Lucy. If you didn't know, by the way, you probably know, but there is a huge Black Friday sale on Overdrive. Everything across the website. So I'm talking Overdrive, all the flavors, Overdrive Pump, which is a new product that's just been released. T-shirts and hoodies, the winter like oversized stuff is out. And across the whole website, you get 20% off if you use code Friday. So just have a look. Mate, Overdrive's never been that cheap, and it will never be that cheap again. Like, it's literally, in the history of Overdrive, I've only ever given 10% off because the product itself is quite expensive to make, and obviously it's a good fucking product, so there's no point in like, you know what I'm saying. But 20% for Black Friday, I thought I'd treat you guys until Monday. So until Monday, 20% off, then it goes back to being normal price. Code Friday. But I take one scoop of Overdrive, and I take one scoop of the pump. The pump, you should be taking it on your own, but if you want to enhance your pump, if you take Overdrive already, you can bang a scoop of this in, and it's just like, you're on another level of blood flow. There's some salt in here as well. Basically this is like blood flow and hyperhydration all in one. Gets you fucking cracked, Overdrive, and that gets you pumped. All right. There's my little potion for pre-workout. I'm not sure if I mentioned in the video, but I think I might have said that I'm gonna go for 180. Now, I've hit 150 for 5, 160 for 3. This is literally, I'm doing push-pull, so like, this is like, say Monday was 150 for 5, then 160 for 3 was Wednesday, and it's Friday now. Oh shit, that's how it actually is how it ended up, yeah. It's Friday now, and I'm gonna go 180 for 1. And I know in my head, 180 for 1 from 160 for 3 is a big jump. And if it doesn't, if the warm-ups aren't feeling amazing, I'm not gonna do it, because I just don't wanna like, risk it. But at the same time, as soon as this goes in, as soon as I get cracked, I'm just gonna be like, you know what, load up 200. So I'm gonna try 180. If like I said, if the warm-ups don't feel good, they don't feel good, I'm not gonna do it. But I'm gonna do my best, all right? Wow, amazing. I'll see you guys in approximately 15 minutes when I'm starting to get a little bit cracked, all right? Jesus Christ, I was just literally sitting there, and I'm like sitting there, it's hitting me, and I'm like, feel like I'm off the perks, mate. I just take pre-workout every day, and it still has this effect on me. I don't know what, I don't know how. I literally sit there, and eventually it just hits me, and I'm like, fuck, I just literally need to leave the house, otherwise I'm gonna scratch my skin off. In a bit. I need to get my little bad boy cleaned. It's like, what is it? Before winter, it's what? I don't know. And basically, autumn, right? Leaves fall, yeah? Leaves fall, and they fall like on my bonnet and shit. Look, there's like little black specks all over there. There's like leaves and stuff. I literally just need to go and get it cleaned, because I look at it, I'm like, it's such a beautiful car. That's just a shame that it's got like these specks on it. It just needs to get a nice little detail inside as well. Anyways. I'm waffling. Let's go train. I'll see you guys at the gym. Fellas, welcome to the push day. Mate, okay. Warming up, everything felt really good. Yeah, like it felt decent. I just noticed that my left elbow, not only my left elbow, but also my left shoulder, because of the constant benching, like it's a new stimulus. not only is it a new stimulus, but I also benched Monday, Wednesday, and now Friday, and it's heavy. Like, I mean, like, today is heavy, right? And it's sort of, the fatigue sort of builds up. And I felt it, I was like, something's just not right. Like, I could generate speed, kind of, but I felt, as I was unracking stuff, I was like, okay, my elbow feels a bit weird on this side, and my shoulder feels a bit, like, not as powerful as it should, and that means there was a bit of instability, and then that like, literally was, like, throwing me off a little bit. Other than that, though, I'd say that's a pretty successful bench session. And also, back in the day, I used to have a lot more leg drive. I think I need to work on that a little bit, because as I'm going through these sets, I was like trying to get the leg drive in, and it just, something wasn't right. I don't know whether I could have my hips a little bit higher, maybe. I just obviously don't want to have my glutes off the bench. But as you can see here, going through the warm-ups, everything felt right. I still completed, like, fucking everything was like, you know, bang spot on. In terms of the session, I worked up to a heavy single, so you're gonna see that in a second. Obviously that was 140, 160. The 160 was like a gauge. I was like, am I gonna load 180 or am I just not gonna load 180? And looking back, like, it moved, like, well, do you know what I mean? Like, it moved proper, so, but like I said, I don't want to take the risk. Because I would have to have a spotter and everything like that, and just throw shit off. So 175 was loaded on the bar. That was the top single for today. And then after this, the plan was, and what I did was, a further 3 sets of 4, which ends up being a total of 4 bench sets, like at an RPE, I don't know, like 9. So pretty heavy, pretty up there. I did 152 or 155 for the backups. I think that's 152. So I did 152 for 3 sets of 4. Really trying to like take nice control of it, because I was like, I'm not feeling super powerful, super strong, super sick today. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take them for a ride. Like, really feel out everything. Really try and get my leg drive sorted. Really try and get stability and like feel everything working properly, because obviously I haven't benched consistently for that long, so I'm trying to get that technique down. And my number 1 tip on bench, I would say, is to row the bar towards you. Like, I don't know why people don't do it, but you have the bar in your hands, and I'm like, with my elbows, I'm actively rowing the bar towards me, like as if I'm trying to breach my chest into the bar. Like, I do it so aggressively that when I started benching the other day, I had a cramp mid-set in my lat, because I'm like pulling it into myself. So that's my number 1 tip on the bench press. Try it out, actively try and pull the bar towards you. I know it's fucking, gravity's pushing it down, you can't really pull something that's going down, but once you get the hang of it, you understand what I mean. You get to engage your lats, that makes you feel a lot more stable. Second exercise of the session was a shoulder press. I was gonna do the machine, but there was someone on there, and then he was like, I've got 3 sets. I was like, that's gonna take fucking forever. So I just moved and did dumbbell shoulder press. I got the 47 kilo dumbbells here. I did 3 sets of anywhere between 12 and 15 reps. I think on the first set I might have gotten 15, and then they just started dropping off, but I sort of went 1 rep away from failure. As I went down, I could feel it. I was like, okay, I'm probably about 1 rep away from failure. Stop the set. I didn't want to go to complete failure, because on dumbbells it's a bit iffy. Like, if you're going to failure, you get a bit shaky, get a bit like, something can happen. So I did 3 sets of that. That was really good, felt pretty strong. And then chest flies. Let me tell you a tip on these chest flies. You can see my head's forward, right? I'm trying to, as I go stretch my pecs, I like almost peek my head even more forward to get an even deeper stretch. So as you go down, like, you know what I mean? As you're stretching your pecs out, if you peek your head forward, you can get an even deeper stretch in your pecs. Obviously try and keep that chest up. If you collapse, that's a bad thing. Keep your chest up, stretch your pecs, boom, bring it in, pecs, amazing. Make sure you're getting a nice deep stretch. I see a lot of people like hunched over the pec fly like this, like this, and just slamming it like this, like you're stupid, mate. Are you trying to train your chest or not? So just make sure you do that. Then I did 3 sets of lateral raises. I think it was like sets of 20 to failure. I just like taking lateral raises to failure because it's a little muscle. And then last exercise, tricep extensions, 3 sets between 10 and 12 reps, pretty much to failure. And the last set I did a little drop set, and that was it. Tell you what, we didn't hit that 180 that I wanted, but that's all right. Like, it actually is. I was warming up and I was like, do you know what? Do I need to load up the 180? Not really. It was just sort of like a fun thing I wanted to do, because I knew that I was like, do you know what? 4 plates would be sick. I was like, oh, that'll be sick. But I was like,
it's 175 or 180, and I'm gonna have to ask for someone for a spot just in case, like as if I fail or something. Yeah, I'm giving you excuses. I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm saying like 175 was the smarter decision, and that's what I did. And then a few sets of 152. That was nice and you know, I was taking it like really just trying to get that technique down. Obviously, it's only my 3rd day back benching, so I haven't felt heavy weights for multiple sets, because I started off with doing high volume, like, you know, getting like sets of 10 and 12, just to, like, you know, feel it out, get a nice little pump, because I was like, I get back into benching, might as well get a little pump. And then last time I did like moderate reps, now I just did low reps. That was really good. Stuff is moving well. Like the rest of the session felt really strong. My elbows, my left elbow, not my elbows, my left elbow is giving me signs that I need a rest day. That's like that's sort of how I gauge like my muscles, like my pecs and my shoulders and stuff. They recover pretty quickly, because I don't do like an insane amount of exercises and sets. I do like 8 sets a session. It's not like, it's pretty high volume, but it's nothing crazy. But yeah, got a lot of work to do. Yeah, because I only hit 175. Could hit 180 if I was fresh. Maybe 182, 185. The best I've done is 190. I don't know, it's funny because I recorded the 180 and then I went for 190 a few weeks later, because the 180 moved really easily, but my phone cut out. And I know it sounds like a dumb excuse, but literally I'll hit 190 and then I hit 200, and then yeah, it's all gonna be good. Anyways, I need to get home. I need to get some munch going, because I've got 5,000 calories to hit, and every minute that I spend in the gym, like, and then outside of the gym, every minute I spend after that is like, it pushes my meals forward, and then every minute really counts, because I'm full when I wake up and I'm full when I go to sleep. So trying to get like your meals in ASAP is best, so you don't have to like stuff yourself before bed, because if you stuff yourself before bed and you're stuffed in bed, your quality of sleep goes down. So that's really important. You need recovery, right? Anyways, gonna turn the car on. Bosh. I'll see you guys at home. Fellas, I pranked myself. I forgot I had a haircut appointment, and then it like came up on my phone, and I was like, okay, I need to go, because obviously I made the fucking appointment. So I ordered a pizza in the meantime. So I'm gonna have the pizza. That's that. Look at that. Bosh. Actually, look at that. That's what I'm saying. I got myself a. You'd be interested to know, wouldn't you? Cheeky prick. All right, look at that. Here, can you see? Can you see? That's what I'm talking about. All right, so the pizza is pepperoni, jalapeno, and onion. Pretty sure it's a large classic. Oh yeah, and beef. Might be a weird combo for you guys, but I think it's banging. Look at that. I just need to get calories in, right? Like I said, I spoke to you about everything, how important it is to just get the calories in, and the timing of everything. And then the haircut appointment, I was like, oh my god, it's literally a tragic situation. So that's that. I'm gonna enjoy the F out of this pizza. Got some cookies as well. How can you have Domino's without cookies? I'm gonna have that. Now I'm gonna have a couple more meals, and that'll be it. But for this video, it is done. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave us a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you.